Oh well, the Flamingos of Nigeria did their very best. They put in their very best. They did try, but sadly they could not defeat the USA, and their run at the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup has come to an end. This is the MTN Super Falcons show. Aboard the MTN Super Falcons show, my name is Osereme Inegwenebo. This is your one-stop show for all things Super Falcons, and not just the Super Falcons, we also talk about the Flamingos. Now, speaking of the Flamingos, the FIFA Under-17 World Cup has shown us that the Flamingos have got a plethora of players who in turn will graduate to the Super Falcons. Now, what does this mean? This means that the future of the Super Falcons is bright and secured. We've got the likes of Taiwo Afolabi and a few others who are showing great potentials. I mean, take a look at Deborah Abiodun, our current midfielder at the Super Falcons squad. She started out at the Under-17 just like these ladies, and look at her today. The future for the Super Falcons is definitely safe and secured. Now, we have a lot to unpack on the show right here today, but first off, we take this really short break from our sponsors, MTN, and we will be right back.
Culture says stand. Culture says be defined. We're home of biodiversity and we've not even reached our plateau. Our natural beauties peak. From the rugged peaks of Jos Plateau to how our men are built. And the groundbreaking beauty of our women. We know how to make the belly feast with offensala and pounded yam. The fame and splendor of Abacha. The beginning. With two shinkafa wamala. MTN is bridging the gap to see Niger. The firewood jollof don't need plantain to make sense, just by the look. We're more than the River Niger and Benue. We're more united than the confluence with full ground. We're not Cyclops from X-Men, we see Niger. This is MTN Sight and Sound. And culture says be everywhere you go. This is how I see Niger. What do you see?
Welcome back. You are still locked on to the MTN Super Falcons show. Thank you for sticking with us. Now we move over to the show for the day. The Super Falcons of Nigeria have converged for the very first time since the departure of coach Randy Waldrum under the new interim coach Justin Madugu. Now, in case you did not already know, the Super Falcons of Nigeria played a game against Algeria at the Remo Star Stadium in Ikenne, and today is the second leg here in Lagos at the Mobalaji Johnson Arena. Now, the Super Falcons are giving it their very best, and of course, they have been training. So we've got some sights and scenes from the game on Saturday, and of course, from their training session.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight
This evening train is not strictly, it's not closed door train. It's not closed door. I can call. Okay, thank you.
Ladies, please pick your trash. If you have trash beside you, pick your trash, pick your phones.
My camera was looking for you all around. Beeped. Good morning, how are you? Well done, eh? Number one.
Okay, so did you guys catch that? I need you to look at this closely. Rasheedat Ajibade was giving off leadership vibes, leadership energy. She told them, like, pick up your trash. You can't late to the place. That, of course, is called the captain. She is the captain. That is called captain energy. And of course, we haven't forgotten that Rasheedat Ajibade won the player of the month of September with the Atletico Madrid Femini. We're still in great spirits and still saying congratulations, congratulations, as we only hope that she does real good and much more better at the club. Well, that's the much that we can take forward today on the show. Remember not to forget that this show airs 9 a.m. every Tuesday on NTA. And of course, we would love to hear from you, our lovely viewers. Connect with us across all social media platforms at MTN NG on Instagram and X, MTN Nigeria on Facebook and YouTube. And of course, our very own pages, Super Falcons Show, across all social media platforms. We're wishing the Super Falcons of Nigeria the very best as they take on Algeria this very evening. We're hoping to see, a minimum of 3 goals or more. Like I said, let us know in the comment section on our Instagram channels, X as well. We would love to hear from you guys. And you can also catch the show, in case you missed it, on MTN's Ayoba app. My name is Osereme Inegwenebo. Thank you to the guys making things happen behind the scenes, my producer Tayo Ogunche, Big Jimmy, and of course Bode Olotu. Till I come your way in the very next episode, it is Toodles!